Okay guys, so I've got a few bits that I've picked up for this hamper. I'll walk you through it as we're filling it and I'll link everything down below. This is for my little nephew, but obviously you can make an Easter hamper to suit a range of ages. I've just picked out a few bits that I know he's going to love and enjoy. So to make the base of my hamper, I picked up this really nice hamper basket from Hobbycraft. This is part of their Easter and spring range, and it just classes it as a wooden fence crate. But I just thought this gave some really nice like Easter vibes, and it's a bit different to like your bog standard hamper. I'm just going to cut this label off. I think this was £6, so it wasn't that expensive. As you can see, it looks a lot nicer than this. This was from Poundland and for £1. Obviously, if you were wanting to keep it a bit cheaper, this is a perfectly good option, but I just really like the spring Easter aesthetic that this is giving. And then I also got this pink kind of shredded paper. I think this was from Poundland for £1 again. I'll probably need a bit more than that because I don't think it's going to fill the size of this hamper. So I'm just going to go in with some leftover napkins. These are just some leftover bits from when I made my Easter DIY candles. And I'm just kind of going to shove that in the bottom just to fill it up a little bit more. Then I'm going to go in with my pink tissue paper. Now you can get any coloured tissue paper. I just went for this pink colour just because I thought it was quite a nice spring colour. So I'm just shoving it up round the sides. Don't worry about having a massive gap in the middle because we're going to fill that with different gifts anyway. Okay, now I got a range of gifts from One Below. I can't remember exactly how much all these were. I think they were about £1 each or under £1 each. But I just thought these are really nice activities if you're taking like your kids round to like a family Easter egg hunt, or you're going around for like a Easter Sunday lunch and you want to keep the kids entertained. I thought these are going to be perfect. So we've got a colour your own jigsaw puzzle, so they can colour it in, and then once they're done colouring it they can piece it together, and it's just this cute little rabbit and egg, and I think that's going to be really nice. My nephew loves doing kind of like bits like this. There's also this bunny hoopla, which I thought was quite good. If it's a nice day you can put it out in the garden, and it's like these little Easter bunny heads and ears, and then it's obviously got like the different hoops, so you've got to try and throw it on. So I thought that's a fun one to get all the family involved in, so I'm going to put that in as well. So I generally put like the bigger, taller stuff at the back just to fill it out and start adding some depth to the hamper. Then also from One Below, I got him this Easter flashing snap band. So I've got that for him. I got him one at Halloween and he really likes that. He really liked kind of snapping it on his arm, snapping it around his dad's leg. Probably not the best gift if he's going around and just snapping it onto people, but he seemed to enjoy it, so I got him that as well. Then obviously we're going to need some Easter chocolate in here, so his mum and dad are going to kill me. They did say not to get him loads of chocolate, but you can't have an Easter hamper without some Easter eggs. I did pick him up this little mini Dairy Milk and Buttons Easter egg. It's just like a chocolate shell Easter egg, and it's got the Dairy Milk buttons hidden inside of it. I also can't believe how expensive Easter eggs are getting now. You used to be able to get like a big Easter egg, like in a tall box for like £1. I couldn't even get this for £1. This was £1.20, and I got this from Aldi, and I have seen with the Tesco Club card you can get it for £1.20 in Tesco and in Morrison's with the More card, but nowhere is doing Easter eggs for £1 this year. If you can find an Easter egg for £1, please comment down below where you found it, because I can't believe how expensive they're getting. He really likes Peter Rabbit, and I found this cute little Peter Rabbit Dairy Milk rabbit shaped chocolate. Again, this is just like a hollow milk chocolate. I think I got this from B&M. I might have got it from One Below. I can't remember, or One Beyond. I always get the name of that wrong. But I thought that was really cute, and it's just a bit different to an Easter egg, so I thought that could go in there as well. I thought this one, because it's kind of like reusable, this was from B&M. I think this was probably £1. It's got a little chocolate egg in it, and then it's this cute little chick egg holder. So if he has like dippy eggs and soldiers in the morning, he can put like his eggs in there and dip the soldiers in. So I thought that was really nice for that. They also had an Easter bunny shape as well. I can't remember if they had any others, but I quite liked this chick. I've gone for more of like a chick vibe. Okay, and then I also got him this little Easter Bunny chocolate lolly. I think this was probably like 50p, 90p from Aldi. They also had a chick one and a rabbit one as well, but I just thought that's like a nice little one for him to just nibble on. If they don't want to give him like a whole Easter egg, he can just have that. Then also to fill it out, at Christmas we had these Christmas crackers. I think they were from Lakeland, and it was like a little gonk race. So you wind it up and then it should run like that. And I'm obsessed with this, and as you can imagine, he was absolutely obsessed with these. He loved winding them up and racing them. I'm pretty sure me and my mum spent hours winding each gonk up and setting it going, and then as soon as one of them stopped, he picked it up and would give it to us to rewind. So I thought he's going to love this. This is definitely going to keep him entertained. If we were all sat down for like a Sunday lunch, he can be playing with this. It's perfect. So I'm going to pop that in there as well. Then I also got him this little candy dispenser. I think this was from, it was either B&M or One Beyond, and this was about £1. And you just press it, it moves. I thought he loves anything where he can like see what he's causing it to do. So if he can see that he's pressing it down and it's moving it, it just really keeps him entertained. So I thought I'd put that in there. Again, obviously keep him within the chick theme. And then the final thing I'm going to put in the hamper, this is more for his mum and dad to use, and then I thought they could use the tin to kind of put some of his Easter chocolates in as well. This is the original Scrummy Bunny Munch Mix from M&S. This was £9. It's very similar to the Merry Munch that they brought out at Christmas. They did a Valentine's version of this. This is definitely becoming a very popular seasonal item for M&S. What I liked about this one is that it's got a range of like chocolate and sweets in here. So it's got some gummy mix. In fact, if I open it, so as you can see, it's got a bag of gummy sweets in it, and then it's got your pretzels, white chocolate and raspberry coated popcorn, your like Smartie mixes, and different chocolate candy pieces, and then you just kind of like mix it all together in the tin. So I picked that up. Like I said, this one's more for his like mum and dad to have, but it's just going to add like a nice little bit to the hamper. So I'll just play around with kind of laying this out. And then the final pieces I got to go in it were just these little Easter Bunny and chicks and felt carrot embellishments from Hobbycraft. I actually managed to get these for free because I had a discount voucher because of some other Hobbycraft purchases I had. I think they were probably only about £2, £2.50 each. So I didn't think they were a bad price. And then what I'm going to do is just kind of stick them around the outside so it looks like a little carrot veg patch. So they've got little sticky back stickers on them, so you can stick them on the outside, you can kind of feed them into the middle. I think what I'm going to do is just pop them in these gaps here, just to make it look like a little carrot garden. I think I'm just going to leave it as the 4 on the front for the time being. And then these little bunny and chicks, I'm just going to dot round as well. I can get them out of the stand. I'm just going to rip the box because I cannot get them out nicely. Oh, that's not very good. It's like glued to the card. But anyway, so these are little rabbit ones. So I think if I just pop them on the sides, I'm going to go 2 rabbits on the sides, just kind of hopping over. Then I'm going to take the little chicks out, get them dotted round. Just going to add a few carrots in this back section. And then I did also buy this ribbon just to kind of add a nice bow on the front, but I actually think I'm going to leave it because I like the fact that you can see these carrots sticking through, and I think if I stick a bow on the front, it's just going to kind of disrupt that. Altogether, I will let Editing Becky put the price of this total hamper cost in the corner down below. Obviously you can make it cheaper, more expensive. You can cut the cost immediately by taking out this Merry Munch mix, and you could get the equivalent from Asda or Morrison's for like £1 instead of paying £9. You can also cut the cost of the hamper from £6 to £1 if you got one like this from Poundland, and then that you can jazz up really nicely. You could add in then your nice Easter ribbon from Hobbycraft on this just to make it look a bit more expensive. So there's so many different ways that you can make this hamper, and as I've said a million times before, that is why I love hampers, because you can really customise them and add in items to suit your budget and to suit the person that you are buying the hamper for. But I know that my little nephew is going to absolutely love this on Easter, and he'll really just think like how amazing it is and that the Easter bunnies come and surprised him. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. I hope you found some pieces that you might not have seen before that you might now go out and buy to make your own Easter hampers. And if you've liked this video, please comment down below the little chick emoji. And while you're down there, please hit the like button and subscribe also, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks guys, bye!